East war. Hey, you got this situation with
one officer.
You got a situation with what's his name? Donald Trump. All right. And yeah, he want to have talks with Kim Jong-un and stuff, you know, because they scared of that nuclear arsenal that these other nations got. Hey, get Joel. Get Joel the 3rd chapter. Yeah, come on, pull your sword on out. Come over here, buffalo shop. Where your sword at? Come over here.
Car.
Say Joel, who up?
Joel 2 and
3 and 9.
Yeah, get 3 and 9. Probably right on point. Yeah, now Trump want to talk. They want to have talk. They want to. They said it's urgent, man. That they need to talk to the Russian the North Korean dictator. It's urgent that the American government say. They say they need to talk to him. All right? You going with them? You going with them?
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
You need my phone. So.
Okay. It's urgent, they said, man. All right? Yeah, cause now they terrified, man. These Edomites over here in America. Hey, cause they know these other nations got these missiles, they got their arsenal, and they ain't not afraid to use it, man. They used to be terrified, all right, because they had the the blueprints and things like that, but they was scared to use it. They thought America was gonna, bomb them, but through the spirit of power, Yahweh Shemi Awashai, they allowed to, increase their nuclear capability. You got the situation with China, talk about putting millions of dollars into the African economy. Read that out.
It's Joel chapter 3 verse 9. Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles. Prepare war.
Yeah, Gentiles is talking about all the nations outside of the nation of Israel. That's who the Gentiles are, man. You so-called white people, man. You Russians, you people who call yourself Russian, you people who call yourself Caucasians, you people who call yourself Czechoslovakians, all right? You people who call yourselves Czech Republicans, you people that call yourself Polish, all right? You go back to a man named Esau. He's a progenitor of these so-called white people. All right, and also you Elamites, you East Indians, man. All right, you so-called East Indians, you so-called Africans. All right, you so-called Arabs, you so-called Chinese, you so-called Japanese, man. North and South Koreans, man. You're the Gentiles that the scriptures talk about. Read it again.
It's Joel chapter 3 verse 9. Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles.
Yeah, that's what we doing. We proclaiming it. We making it known. See, we ain't just preaching it to the nation of Israel. We preaching only salvation to the nation of Israel. But everything else, man, the destruction to these other nations too. For what they did. They the Gentiles. Go ahead.
Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles. Prepare war.
That's what we doing. We telling you, hey, you got to prepare yourself for war. All right? Any Chinese people over here, Elamites or whatever, man. Because the scripture talk about how these other nations going to flee into their other country, man. All right? They going to flee into their own land. Okay? And then when they get into their own land, what they going to have to do, they going to have to fight against who? All right? America and its allies and all these, let's go be an all-out war, man. The war Armageddon that the apostle always speak about. That's what's about to take place in America and across the world. Hey, because the war of Armageddon really going to take place in the Middle East. America going to be destroyed. It's going to be straight ashes. America going to be the biggest desert on planet Earth, man, according to the Bible. All right? Keep going.
Prepare war. Wake up the mighty man.
Yeah, because it's a war coming, man. That's what we doing. We preparing ourselves for war.
Legalize marijuana for recreational purposes in the state?
No, we good, bro.
Hey,
Thanks, bro.
All right, but have a good one.
Hey, too, bro.
Oh, yeah.
All right, man.
No, I got to do that to y'all.
Yeah, all right. Yep. Read that again.
This Joel chapter 3 verse 9. Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles.
Yeah.
Prepare war. Wake up the mighty man.
Yeah.
Let all the men of war draw near. Let them come up.
Yeah, come up. They gonna come where? To the valley of Jehoshaphat, like I was just talking about, in the Middle East, man. Yahweh Shabbat. That's the Most High judgment, man. That's why it's gonna be a war of Armageddon. Armageddon means mountain of troops, man. All right? Hey, just like in the movie 300, man. They made if y'all ever seen the movie 300, when they was fighting against the Persians in that small little corridor and killed all the niggas and made a wall out of them. All right?
Push them niggas over.
Yeah, that's how it's gonna be. It's gonna be a mountain of troops, man. Cause hey, these people who are made out of the elements of the earth, man. You can't stand against an angelic being, man. All right, who controls the element. And that's why in the movie, The Watchmen, brothers ain't never seen that much of a spiritual movie.
Yeah, I
the
seen
hardest
that too.
Who was the hardest character?
When he had the chip and shit going. Oh, the bitch with the feet.
Oh, the hardest character was Dr. Manhattan, the blue nigga.
Oh.
Yeah, you know him.
Oh, okay.
That nigga, he was a hard. He controlled elements, man.
Right.
He could make a nigga. He did that too when he was fighting against the Koreans.
Right.
He incinerated the niggas. The niggas just blew up and shit. And that's what these people think that they gonna be able to stand against, man. Keep going, huh?
Verse 10. Beat your plowshares into swords.
And that's what these other nations did, man. All right. Hey, how did they do that? By making trade agreements and treaties with America, trade agreements and shit like that, commerce. You know, that's how they got the money to put into their nuclear program, man. Keep going.
And your pruning hooks into spears.
Yeah, those are gardening tools, man. Even your average heathen, man, they gonna be using their gardening tools for weapons, man, against their own neighbor. It's gonna be a race war. It's gonna be nation against nation, kingdom against kingdom, man. Everybody gonna be fighting each other, man. Watch the movie, what's that shit? With Samuel Jackson. You know what I'm talking about. With the boy, he look like an Edomite. He wear the suits and shit. He work at a Thai place. Damn, what's the name of that movie? Damn, Slocky. The bitch, he had the metal sword legs.
That was the Kingsman.
Yeah, that's it. I knew you know that's the
Yeah,
Kingsman, man.
yeah.
All right, that's how everybody gonna be like that movie. When he put his hand on that on that technology that he had, you know, he was and Esau used that shit too. Use everybody's
When they trying
phone.
to chip everybody or something?
No, he put it in the phone. He
Yeah,
did.
right,
He gave him
right,
the chip though,
right.
but it was in their phone.
Right.
But that's how that give you an example what Esau gonna be able to do with those chips that they gonna make mandatory for everybody in America.
Make everybody fight each other.
Yeah,
What's
do
that
anything.
movie
They gonna be
where
able to control you
bitch
with
was
them.
controlling shit from like the database had everybody in the town doing what she wanted. Then they had to like break into the spot and fight them just to deactivate the system that had everybody. Man, I can't remember the movie, man.
Who was in it?
It was a
Vin Diesel, Fast and Furious 8. I know that. That bitch, what's her name? What's her name? Charlize Theron. All right,
It was a dude
in
and
that
a chick.
movie.
It was a dude and a chick. They had the whole town as zombies, like under a spell from a computer system.
But that's how Esau gonna do.
It's an old school movie.
Yeah.
Damn.
But it ain't that important. It was just that
Right.
the brother was talking.
But no, that's the point.
I
That's
know what you're
Esau-
talking about, though.
That's what the so-called white man gonna do to the majority of you people here. All right, and that's gonna come before the war before the war Armageddon, man. All right, the way because once they make the RFID microchip, which is the mark of the beast the Bible speaks of, once they make that mandatory, then that's when all hell gonna break loose, man. It's gonna be a domino effect. That's when everybody gonna start going crazy, bucking up against the government. They like the elder in where he at? I think in DC or Maryland. The elder over there, man, he said he had the prophetic dream. It was on the apostle page. He was talking about how the police were shooting each other. How some police were siding with the people.
I think he was from Washington, I think.
Yeah, Washington D.C.
Yeah.
So over there in that DMV area, they
Right,
know I'm talking about D.C., Maryland, Virginia, that area. Brothers know what I mean, you know, because he even made mention of the brother in the D.C. camp, the brother Pashai, if I ain't mistaken, the elder Pashai. But he was talking about how they was shooting each other. The police, some police side with the people, some police not. All right, okay, some police side with the government. That's how it's gonna be out here, man. You know, but keep going on that.
Joel chapter 3 verse 10. Beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say I am strong.
Yeah, get Isaiah 14. Yeah, the weak saying they strong, man. All these other countries that was they used to be called 30 years ago, they used to be third world countries. Back in the 80s and shit, Korea was a third world country. Now it's it's getting recognized as a nuclear power. That's why I said I bet that dude Kim Jong-un, man, he ain't no idiot, man. That's how Esau can live. You see how he live?
Hey, look how China used to be, Look how China used to be starving, and now they rocking designer, Louis, Gucci. They driving Porsche. They doing everything that America's doing.
That's why I said, man, these Koreans and these Chinese other heathens, man, They used to be third world countries, man. That's why America used to bomb on them niggas and roll on them like that. Because America had that technology. And then they had the money, man. That's what everybody was attracted to, the U.S. dollar and shit. You know?
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, and some of them countries over there living better than Americans, man. But America try to portray, like North Korea, man. They live over there rent-free, man. But America try to portray like these other nations doing their people wrong, and man, no, America's doing us wrong over here, man.
Yeah, America's the worst place on the planet. See, America just got on a lot of glitz and glamour, you know, makeup and crimson. But that's gonna be wiped off. It's covered up by lies. Hey, these Edomite, you white people, man. Y'all fucking forefathers and ancestors, all they do is lie, man. All they do is lie to steal. That's what they just say. Thief coming not but to steal, to kill, and destroy, man. That's what they did. Because these goddamn devils, man. But that's why war is gonna come to this place, man. All right, you got the the shit. Matter of fact, you got a phone. Your phone on? Yeah. Look something up right quick. Look up Russia having talks with Ethiopia, something to that extent, man. All right, because all these nations, they gonna come together against America, man. Read Revelation 17 and 16, 16 and 17. What I think it is. Matter of fact, read what you got real quick, then go there.
With the 11 and 18.
Mm-hmm.
Revelation chapter 11, verse 18. And the nations were angry, and they wrath.
Thy wrath.
Salakia, and thy wrath is come.
Right, these other nations is angry. Why is they angry, man? Because America, they don't keep none of they goddamn deals, man. Go to Psalms, what's that, 55 and 20. America don't keep none of their agreements, man. They always breaking their agreements, man. You know, and they treaties that they have with these other nations, just like they did with Iran. They were supposed to give Iran something, man. I forget what it was, but that was the president of Iran was saying. Now they about to start, because they had came into the table and made agreements with Iran to cease and desist on their nuclear program, and that's what Iran did. But they had certain guidelines that they had to follow. But these Edomites over here, they didn't do that, man. They broke their agreement, and that's why the Iranians, man, they said, man, look, man, all right, hey, look here, man. Y'all don't keep y'all agreement when we ain't keeping ours, man. We getting our nuclear thing back going, man. We about to start back investing money in our nuclear reactors and things of that nature, man. Go ahead, read that.
In Psalms chapter 55, verse 20, he hath put forth his hands against Salakia. He hath put forth his hands against such as be at peace with him.
Yeah, because these other nations, they was at peace with this devil, okay? They was at peace with this devil, man. All right, let me see what this guy talking about, man. Yeah, they was at peace with these devils, man. Read that again. Baba Kushab.
He hath put forth his hands against such as be at peace with him.
Yeah, such as be with these other nations. They was in bed with these Edomites, man. They was in bed with the American government, man, according to the scriptures. All right, it's plain to see, man. You can look through a United States history and learn that, man. All right, keep going.
Says he hath broken his covenant.
He broke his covenant. He broke his agreement. He broke his covenant first and foremost with who, man? With the Israelites, because he was supposed to be our brother. He broke that brotherly covenant, man. But he broke his covenant with these other nations too. A covenant is an agreement, man. All right, and he broke that with these other nations. All right, go ahead.
Oh, let me read it again.
No, keep going.
Okay, verse 21. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter.
Yeah, and that's why these other nations is pissed now, man. All right, because why? Hey, Esau ain't rocking them to sleep with all those sweet lullabies no more, man. They not believing all those smooth words they used to be saying. They hip to your fucking bullshit. That's why they fucking angry right now, man. All right, cause this motherfucker said that last time, motherfucker. It's my fucking tightest blue-eyed fucking devil. You know, they speaking in their tongue. Fucking come.
Hey, I just seen Trump on the interview, man. He said, yeah, we just laid the heaviest sanctions on North Korea. Now let's see if something positive come out of this. That's his words being smoother than butter, man. Yeah, they don't want nothing positive to come out of that, man.
That's
they
right.
want war, man. They really want to destroy the hell out of North Korea, man.
Yeah, because we got to go to war. We have to go to war. Well, I ain't going to say we. They they have to go to war because they broke.
Go ahead,
It says, but war was in his heart. His words were softer than oil, yet were they drawn swords.
Yeah, yet were they drawing swords, man. You know? He stabbed these other nations in the back too, man, because he had a covenant with them. And look what he did. He broke his covenant. So these other nations, they won't pay back too, man. What you think they building that up just, you know? They think they selling wolf tickets? You know? Keep going on that. I got a couple articles here too, though.
That just means that he knew exactly what he was coming to do, because it say oil, but we yet were drawn swords. So he knew, I'm about to fuck these people up.
That's how Esau get down though, man. War, look, his blessing is the sword, man. So that means he's all. That's what he's about, man. He's about slaying, man, stealing, like the brother said, man. The thief cometh not but to steal, kill, and destroy, man. Esau been doing that since the beginning of time, man.
That's like back in the day, he used to have a 10 steps and draw. Esau would walk 5. Turn around and shoot
Cain,
your
man.
ass.
When Cain lied to the Lord, man, when he asked where's
Abel?
Where's Abel, man? He said, I don't know. If I'm my brother's keeper, man, you knew where Abel was at, man. You just slayed him, man. And that's how these devils is, man. They want to act like that they going over there trying to fight this and fight that, fight terrorists, when they the ones that set it up, man.
Read that.
Revelation chapter 11, verse 18. And the nations were angry, and their wrath is come, in the time of the dead, that they shall be judged.
Yeah, they about to be judged, man. These other nations, they dead too, man. Keep going.
And that thou shouldst give reward unto thy servants, the prophets.
2/3 of the nation of Israel dead. And the reward unto his servants, the prophet, the elect, man. All right? And they family. Okay? What?